Hi everyone, nice to see you. Or I can't see you. But well, I am now starting with my introduction. Sorry for my quite bad English because I don't speak it very well anymore. I went to England when I was 11 until 16. And then when I moved to Switzerland and now to the Netherlands, I lost a bit my favorite language, which is English, in fact. Sometimes you will hear some other words from other languages I speak. This is with English, German, which I speak very good, fluently, and now Dutch, where I live in the Netherlands, and Spanish, which is, I don't say anything now. The solution will be after, will be later. I will just introduce you I want to have a look at me. Me with glasses, me without glasses, long hair. I had also cut hair. And with this, I don't know the English word for, and this with glasses. So, humans, or especially women, are changing a lot. And sometimes I have colored hair, sometimes not. But the main thing on me is that I rarely have makeup on my face. And I want to be true to myself, true to my history. And that's why, for me, it's important that I tell you the truth, especially for those who also are adoptees and for those who are just interested in. But I wanted you to know that's very important, that because I belong to the elder generation, and we see that the behavior of the younger generations is sometimes not very nice. And that is what I will say at the end also. Okay, now you have seen me with without blah blah blah. What was your first impression when you saw me? To which country I belong to? Maybe my eyes will be here. Nee, zeker niet. No, I just tell you because there are a lot of people who have an own cupboard. I say it cupboard, but it's not right, I know. And they want to see you in a country of something they know. And the Europeans, Spain, so they all think that I'm from Asia. But I always can say, no, I'm not from Asia. I'm from South America. And then what? Yes, and I'm very proud to be a Chile one. Una chilena. Una chilena que no habla español bien. A Chilean girl, or a Chilean woman, who doesn't speak Spanish very good, because I lost it because of my adoption. Now it's my bio. I got adoption. So I was born in Chile. I was born in Chile, and I have grandparents who, I hope at the right side. Maybe sometimes I don't really know. I think it's the other side. Oh, I think on the other videos is not wrong, not right. This I wanted to let you see this. Maybe I have the other side of this, but I wanted to tell you this. So I hope they don't worry that I have the wrong side. But that's me. That's yeah. Sometimes we do some errors, and we have some errors. Yeah, Mapuche. So I'm from Mapuche, and this is our national flower, which is a copiwe. And the copiwe has also a very nice history. It's like a beetje, just a bit like Romeo and Juliet, or Romeo and Juliet. And this is also the same colors like you have in Great Britain or anywhere. So, what did I just say? To grow up. I grew up. I got adopted. Become adopted. To Germany when I nearly was 6 years old. So quite old. I also had a heavy life before this adoption. The first months were quite, a fortune living, I would say, with my bio mom and so, bio granny, and life was fine. Later it was not really a mess. Sometimes it was a mess, yeah. And also was in a children's home or so, something like that. And because of the dictatorship on that time, it was possible that I could leave the country. Normally it was forbidden. Well, they did it with me. And sometimes I'm still sensible with this tema, but I think because I'm the older generation and I see some friends, I don't know the English word now, they killed some theirs, or they died already, so they had not really the chance to find their biological family. And that's why we are here. That's why we have a lot of organizations. And this is even, I do it here in English. I also did it in German, which I all introduced in German. I also already did in Dutch for those who are growing up here and just came on this English page. They can go to the Dutch site. And I know I don't know any more words. Maybe sometime I lost some words in English, but yeah, I think you know what I mean. And then I grew up in Germany, my school time in Germany, my diploma in Germany, and then I had the chance to go to Switzerland, but I also did my practice time in Switzerland. So I was the first one who did it with without my diploma. So I had to come back to Germany and really to what do you mean that in English? I don't know. And then I had this success that I can go back to Switzerland with a diploma. Yay! I worked there, I lived there, I married there, my child is born there, so she is Swiss. And I was also very sick there, sick of work or so, sick from work because of the mobbing. I don't know why people are getting jealous because you are an adoptee or because of your skin color, where you live, how you live. I don't know why. Sometimes I have this feeling too, but now I try to accept who it is, and it's very difficult. Now I'm since 2020 August. I live now here in the Netherlands, so I came here while the pandemic time was, without any knowledge of the Dutch language. Well, I've heard some words of followed a televisieserie, but I couldn't speak any word. So I tried to handle my life here, and I did it with a lot of volunteer things, which helped me a lot of, even outside, to get in contact with people. And that helped me a lot. What would I want to say? I don't know. I need to look up my list. I have a very huge list. This is the achterkant, back side, the front side, with different languages. And this is why I do this video, because I've also been in contact in Switzerland, and now in the Netherlands, and before also in Germany a bit, with other adoptees. I have a good list of, a nice list actually, which I want to share for now. They are a bit, language, Thailand shared, geshared, nee. Ja, English. I don't know what's Thailand. Dalen. Separated. Separated. Sometimes. Separated in different languages. And I already know that sometimes when I got in contact with adoptees, sometimes you have to be careful, especially when people say your history can't be true. So why they can tell you that your history is not true, even they didn't live your history. Sorry, yeah, I can't laugh over it, and if those humans I don't need in my life, but I would prefer, I want to speak out. Yeah, I think speak out that it is super important that all organizations, of adoptee organizations, officially of just for private, that they should really work together, not against. And I see it a lot of here now in the Netherlands and in Germany. They have a lot of, performance pressure, envy, resentment, and exclusion people. And if you're an adoptee, you're looking really carefully where you can go and speak to other adoptees. And our history is so sensible. It can break you. And this we all have the verantwortung. We all have the normally the mindset that everyone should be helped, because our time flies away. We are now older. Those from Asia are much more younger. They have a lot of time, more time than us. But us from South America, we are now until now the oldest ones. So we should really work together. And so that we can work together, I did my list. Everyone has their own list, and I don't list the ones I went in and kicked out. This I don't list. Because those who were there, they say my history is not right. So, for the English now, for the English-speaking people, even if you're immigrant like me, and you speak just English of another language, you can just listen. And for others in English, it's adoptees of South America and extended Latin Americans. Yeah, it says already for Latin America. American people all over the world. And for Asian, also in English, is ICAF, Intercountry Adoptee Voices. And yeah, this is for the English one. Then, if you speak German or Switzer Streets, ich weiß nicht mehr, was gegründet hat. I started up Hop Chili, the Hop Chili page on Facebook and now on Instagram. This is well Chili meaning, yeah. Then for German-speaking adoptees indigenous of natives. And then also in German, Adoptivkinder aus Chile, adoptierte Schweiz. For the Asian, in Switzerland is My Roots, a very good one. And that's what it's for the German one. English, if you speak German, you can also see an article from me, which is SWR, also swr.de. And if you speak Spanish a bit of good Spanish, you're good in Spanish, you can follow the article bio.chile.cl, also CL. bio.chile.cl. There I have two identities. The one is a German one, and the other one is a Chilean one. And in Chile, we have a pluspunt that when you're born in Chile, you never lost your birth country passport. So you can always go and you get another Chilean passport. But I let you know, I think that the safer one is now the one you have here in Europe. But just to give you this and on the hand, then you can decide whatever you want. And also, just to say, for the Chileans born in Chile, it's until the third generation where you can, you're allowed to have a Chilean passport. So if you have a child and you are getting grandmother, grandfather, the child can also order a Chilean passport, but then it stops. And then for Spanish, I came also in contact times between the pandemic. I was also in contact, or some of you will know, I was also in contact with CAF, Chilean Adoptees Worldwide. They have now a breaking time because of personal reasons, and I well understand it. And but I as a representative, I stopped. I went out earlier, and then even then I have the adoptees, the ASA, Adoptees of South America, I got in contact with. And then also Nos Buscamos. Ellos hablan. They speak Spanish. They do everything in Spanish, and they speak also a bit, I think now better, English. And they are working from Chile. Also from Chile. Also the adoptees of South America, ASA, also speaks have Spanish speaking members. And then the other one is Hijos y Madres de Silencio. They are working also from Chile, and they're very active and they celebrate also every meeting with the biological family. So they're very trustful. This is maybe a good hint also for you to know that Chile is one of the only countries in the world, helemaal nog Switzerland, that they are open, that they say it's now officially registered that adoptees can find, of the families, biological families can find their own biological child, and that's very important to know, because our time runs out, and because there's another life after the reunion, the meeting with the family. And there are a lot of steps to do, and that's why we are for, and all the organizations are helping you. Also, I have here something, Chiles Adoptados en el extranjero. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's also a group. Yeah, I think so. Then, if you speak Dutch, you can, and you are Chilean, in plaats van CAF, Chilean Adoptees Worldwide, you can go now to the Stichting Chilean Adoptees. So this is the best way you can go to. There are also some social organizations, I say, but yeah, I would recommend the Stichting Chilean Adoptees, because it's more personal, to speak of, to share your history, and it's more easier to have someone on your hand. I think, no. Sometimes maybe I have to break up this video, so I will do video number 2, but I think it's okay. Then also I went in the Netherlands. I was there in the first interlandelijke adoptie meeting. It's really from the government. I think I miss the really open minded review of seeing us, really. I have to stop. Sorry.